Okay, what does an FBI tower dump request look like? This is for Verizon, and of course that's me with my little, just to give you a little bit of the code there, so we can put all the code together. I know it's legalese. Look at that. The United States is located in the District of Columbia, UCC 9307H. But that doesn't mean that. That's just for that particular, definition. The definitions for that particular UCC section. So, that's, of course, that's how they're going to fucking do it in a million different languages of legalese. Where the United States could mean one thing in the District of Columbia could mean, no, really, they generally mean the same thing, but this is where it's located. So it's, let's see, let's drive on here. The purpose of this video is to go over a tower dump email that I copied into a Word doc. And I could lose my job for this. Fortunately, I don't work for this company anymore, so I don't give a shit. Let's see. So it's tower dump for the FBI, I believe. I don't know for sure, but I believe that the FBI gets this information. So they have a case number, which I blotted out because I don't want to trace back to, I don't want anybody to know that. You don't need to know that. If you want to know it, just give me an email. Give me a comment down below and I'll give you the case number privately. It's public, it's a public office, the FBI, so it's not like this is hidden information, but you're not supposed to disclose an ongoing, but this is in 2014, so this is an ongoing case at that time, so it's, well, the information's been already disclosed, and the tower dumps are saved in a cell site separate from the switch. Like if it was Tucson, Arizona, it would be in a cell site, that I know of. I know where it's at. But it's in a safe, locked in a safe, in a cell site. So the safe is just kind of like loosey-goosey in there. It's not really even attached to the wall, but just so you know, it's definitely not chain of custody specs, you know what I mean? Like you would do for an aliquot. You worked at a drug testing laboratory and you aliquoting people's urine, determining whether they're going to lose their job or not if they come up positive on a fucking, or go to jail if they're going to come up positive on a fucking drug test. You have this thing called chain of custody, and they don't even use that, the chain of custody for those tapes. They're just put in there, I think, once a week or whatever, at the end of the week or whatever, all the recording of every single cell tower that reports to the Tucson switch is basically everything south of Phoenix, all the way to the border, and all of southern Arizona, all the way to the border is the Tucson switch. And for Verizon, good afternoon. We are working with law enforcement and require, per legal process, the cell towers that cover the following address. We are looking for the switch name and tower number and address. Due to the nature of the request, I am hoping you can expedite the response to me. If you are not the correct person, please notify me who can assist. So there's the address. That is the University of Arizona. Time frame is that. So this is on the University of Arizona, the cell site on the one of the cell sites on the University of Arizona. It's an alumni building. Time frame, blah blah. Please ensure the cell tower was active during the requested time frame. And thank you. Legal analyst, law enforcement resource team, subpoena compliance, and that's the one of the Verizon's headquarters right here. Okay, so that's it. That's the purpose of this video. Now you know what a tower dump looks. That's tower dump. What is this? Subpoena. But what is it? some kind of discovery process. Anyways, they don't know what they're doing. They're legal guys, so they have to communicate this and this. Look at this time frame. Okay, so there's a lot of shit they got to go through there. And I don't even know if they could read the damn records, because the goddamn cell phones ping the tower once. Even when they're off, they ping the tower. Even when they're not powered up, they ping the tower every second, twice a second, I think. No, sorry, twice a minute, every 30 seconds, I believe. So there's a ping. So it's really confusing on looking at, like what frequency, what alpha, beta, gamma facing of the tower that person's on, etc. So it's going to be, they've got their work. They're the FBI. They've got like a million people working for them, so they can figure it out. And plus, they've got contractors. They can contract if they're too stupid to, if they're too stupid to figure it out. Because you probably don't go. There's probably a specialist already on deck for this. So, anyways, that concludes the video. I hope you now know how it works. And take care. Thank you.